Hello, Stuttgart military community. My name is Colonel Matt Ziglar, and I'm coming to you today to discuss some of the environmental changes that we're seeing in our community. So as most people are aware, the COVID trends are negative in the surrounding areas. For the military community, we are seeing some increased rates of transmission despite our high level of vaccinations. As a result of these increased trends, we are adjusting the posture that we have on our military facilities. Starting tomorrow, you'll see the advent of masks being required in all of our common areas. Specifically, places like the PX, commissary, gyms will require mask use for all of our community members. So the mask implementation is to serve three purposes. First and foremost is to reduce the transmission of COVID in the military community. Secondly, we would like to reduce the transmission of other illnesses around our community. And third is to make sure that people are mentally aware that the environment is trending in the wrong direction. As we continue to monitor these situations, every 2 weeks we'll evaluate whether or not the mask usage is something that needs to be continued. We have seen a marked rise of COVID cases in the Baden-Württemberg state. That being said, the incident rates are particularly high for those that are unvaccinated. As our community has high rates of vaccination, we've seen a much lower case count in our community. That being said, we are starting to see the advent of some community transmission. It's this activity coupled with the state's move to alarm that is precipitating the requirement to start utilizing the masks. I would highlight that vaccinations continue to be our best defense. We are exceptionally excited to get our 5 through 11-year-olds in for vaccination efforts this coming Saturday. If there's any reason that you haven't received the vaccination and you are able to, I overwhelmingly recommend it. For all military members, it is a requirement. For DA civilians, it's also a requirement with an implementation date of 22 November. Again, I would just like to highlight, vaccinations have been proven effective. Those individuals that are vaccinated are infected at a much lower rate, and the impact of the coronavirus on those individuals that are vaccinated is significantly lower. I'd emphasize that the COVID environment is a fluid one. The leadership of the garrison, as well as the mission partners that are in Stuttgart, will continue to monitor the environment and will take the appropriate steps to ensure that this community is safe. As always, our Public Affairs Office is going to keep all the information up to date on our app, in the Stuttgart Citizen, and on Facebook. Thanks for everything that you're doing in the community to keep us safe, and I would just urge you to continue to do those things that we know that are going to be effective. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and keep your social distance.